What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6, playing as Canada. First and foremost, before we begin, as always, please rise for the Canadian anthem. I'm sure this time we have the correct one. Okay, so I said that we probably had the, that's cool. You know, it's like when things go wrong in life, whatever. It's eventually it evens out, and you'll figure it out. It's cool. It's fine. It's totally cool. So as for the game, which is I think more important than getting the anthem correct at this point in time, are we doing well? I'm honestly not sure. Somewhat. We have some culture. Not a ton of it though. We do have tourism though, which is kind of nice. But I think we have to start thinking about actual paths to victory, because as much fun as the game is, it's more fun if you win, and that's what I would like to do. So I think what we want to do is figure out a path to victory. One way to achieve that would be to focus more on districts. I think mostly I want my culture to go up, and then my science a bit as well. I've been focusing a lot on just settling the cities. Now we have to actually make sure they don't suck ass. The people that live in them, I'm sure, will be quite thankful for that. Let's get some walls, because unless I am mistaken, the boost that we still need, we need... Okay, I'm wrong. I am completely wrong, aren't I? No, I'm not. We need a boost to engineering. I think getting some ancient walls would be a good way to do that. We're already building a water mill, which would boost construction. And construction's quite good because it unlocks the lumber mill, which is dope. So let's go for that. And then after that, we do want to get some districts down in Ottawa, or at least work on the districts that we currently have. We only really have a cultural or a theater square. I don't really know why it's called a theater square and not a... Thank you. Water mill has boosted our knowledge of construction. Isn't that beautiful? So we want to get an amphitheater for sure. We could also get a campus, but there's not a lot of great locations for it near the capital. I feel like improving on what we have would be a bit better. We could also get a government plaza, which will increase the adjacency bonuses of nearby districts by +1, which also isn't that bad. I guess it would fit pretty well there. It's certainly an option, because then we could get a campus over there. You know what? Let's get a government plaza right over here. Let's do that. Like, the sooner we do this, the better it probably is. We're already building a harbor in Winnipeg. We have a, what's it even called? Commercial hub in Hamilton. Then we have a campus in St. John. We have our holy site in Montreal.
There's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Alright, so I kind of like the diplomatic quarter because we're Canada, and going for the more polite... What is going on? Barbarossa... Okay, so these dudes are at war again. She's probably gonna die. Let's be honest. It's Germany. If I'm not much of a history buff, but I know that Germany did some stuff in the past when it comes to warfare. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look up some documentaries or something, but either way, she's dead. She's straight up gonna die. Stop harassing me. You're dying. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay... Like, I don't really care about horses that much, but I'll take it. Nah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. That's at least we're getting something out of all these extra diamonds that we have lying around. Like, we're still getting the money. Oh no. There's been an eruption. And it's not actually in my territory, so that's kind of fine. Alright, we could purchase a mosque, which we don't really want to do. Just the options there, that's kind of cool. I think the main thing we want to do with our faith is invest in more missionaries, converting our cities to the correct religion, because currently they're following a false prophet, I don't want half of my civilization to burn in eternal hellfire where the other half has a good time. I don't want to spend any diplomatic favor. I'm going to pass. If other people are going for it, I will join in. I'll say that. Yeah, he took that real quickly. If there's any chance of me taking Nazca, I'm going to go for that. It's just that in terms of domination, we are... we're somehow stronger than Germany. How that came to be, I'm sure I'll never understand. But okay. Alright, we'll figure that out. That's cool. That means that we can probably take, you know, something like Frankfurt. And then maybe... How is my military score higher than his? He's actually taken a city. He's got crossbowmen. We do not. You know, I think we want crossbowmen at the very least before we go to war. I'm going to vote yes on this, but I'm only going to invest one vote. And it failed because of himself. The other people just straight up did not care. All right. We have our walls, so we have engineering boosted now. And let's see, making a mosque, pretty good. Takes forever, though. I would prefer a trader for sure, seeing as we have space for that. St. John needs some housing. I believe a library gives you one. No, it does not. So they're going to need a granary after this for sure. Because they're growing too quickly. I blame the rainforest. Why are you so juicy? Probably the rain, but you know, that's fine. We'll figure it out. So granary would be a good help. Yeah, sure. I have extra salt. I couldn't help but notice that he also has a need for diamonds. Alright, so lumber mills are available. That's totally cool and stuff. Coupe, my man. I'm gonna make you an offer you can refuse, but I would prefer that you didn't. 6, 5, 4. Really? Really? Turtles? I don't mind. I have a lot of money. I could use the amenities, and this is a decent deal for him. He'll probably like me now. If we could ally with him at some point, that would be just great. I need to get to machinery, and I need to do it quite quickly. I really think this is the best course of action. Like, we need crossbowmen. Germany is currently murdering her. Joint war? What are you doing? No, that's definite no for me. What are you doing? You're being murdered. Why would you want me to go to war with France for you? It seems like a horrible, horrible choice for you. I'm just saying, maybe focus on, you know, not letting your people die before you get all aggressive. So, granary, as discussed. Winnipeg also needs a bit of housing. Ottawa. Alright, so we can get our audience chamber, ancestral hall, or warlord's throne. Generally, I always go with warlord's throne, but considering we're Canada, that's probably not a great idea. I kind of like the ancestral hall. But the audience chamber is really good as well. At the same time, we should get an amphitheater. I think that certainly should take precedence. Do we have... Yeah, alright, so the first one we send will count as 2. Mexico City is kind of easy to grab as a suzerain, so I think I'll start with that. And then we can get an extra guy. Let's get Amani and send her to Mexico. Make sure Mexico City is on my side. See, the bonus that they would provide doesn't actually help me very much. But having a suzerain is always a good idea. Especially because that gives you diplomatic favor. Which is exactly the currency that I care about. Why is everything on fire? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I don't care about that. We, you know, left France but burned down to the ground. Wouldn't be the first time. It's totally cool. I'm only going to get worried if they start chopping off the heads of other leaders and then somehow decide that their revolutions should spread to my borders. Otherwise, I am good. Alright, so we actually have some decent areas for campus here, which I think we should probably go for. Don't care for holy sites. I really only mean to stick with one of those. How has the Great Bath not been made yet, by the way? I just want to point that out. This is literally the first wonder in the game that you can make. And everybody was like, nah, that's cool. I don't want that. All right, well, campus it is. I mean, this is just a good tile. +3 to your to your science. Is just that's good. I'm doing it. Straight up. Definitely. I think that, you know, because we're playing on slightly lower difficulty, we should be able to catch up in science really, really easily. Especially once we have 2 or maybe even 3 campuses. Uh-oh. My man's upset. I'm not entirely sure why. He made a new city somewhere. God knows where that might be, though. We discovered civil service.
One man's magic is another man's engineering.
Oh god, okay, so we could make Machu Picchu, which isn't bad.
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
I think this is also the point in time where we switch away from Diplomatic League and we switch to Charismatic Leader. We probably want to get, let's see, trait route bonuses, and then I don't really care for this one quite yet. I'm gonna want some builder, so I'll probably stick with this for now. But we gotta definitely start working on getting more scientists. We're not exactly in the lead. Like, we're getting more points than anyone else, and it will only go up once we get more campuses, but I think we need to step it up a little bit. We're getting great artist points, apparently. Also, great musician points, and a decent amount of great writer points. When it comes to merchants, we're definitely leading. And we're doing okay. We're getting a lot of great people points. That's very nice. Okay. Fire has ended. And a new one has started, I believe. For Civic of the New Era. Alright, so basically anything that leads me to new government types is definitely what I want to see. Farm improvements now gain +1. I mean, feudalism is just really good. It also unlocks some really great policies, but we need more farms to boost that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving the idea of making a lighthouse, just because it gives me a lot of gold, it gives me some housing, and it started getting me some, let's see, +1 food on all coast tiles, great. +2 housing in the city is adjacent to coast, that's really good. Extra trait route capacity, like lighthouses are kind of a powerhouse. I believe that they were changed in a recent patch, and I believe that they're really, really good now. So, Lighthouse, sign me the heck up. Because it combines the 2 things that I love most in life. Because, number 1, I love light. It's really nice, it's bright, plants love it. And number 2, I love lighthouses, so, and that's why I love them. Gentle eruption, okay. Yes, I did steal that joke, by the way. If anyone can tell me what I stole it from, you will have my eternal respect. Machu Picchu, baby. I don't care for that. It takes too long. Let's get another trader. We should get a road to, somewhere from Montreal. Montreal is, first of all, not growing, but it doesn't have roads. And I'd say those are pretty good. Alright, so we should get a builder here, I think. We can get lots and lots of, lumber mills in all these rainforests. We could also chop them down if we would like to, but I'm not sure that's a great idea. But we could definitely also get the iron. It's just good. Lots of room to improve around here. How are you guys doing in your war? Your little war games. Alright, so we have Mexico City. Their first suzerain. Hamilton's losing loyalty. A tiny little amount, and I'm not sure why. Get me an apostle. Stat. And then also a missionary. Okay, we got some air score. I'm honestly pretty sure we're not going to reach a golden age, but if we could at least make sure we stay out of dark ages, I'm all for that. Like I said, I like light. Not big fan of dark ages because they're very dark. Leventa's dead. Eruption. There goes my brand new campus. It is on fire. Alright, let's fix that first of all. I mean, all we're really going to do is we're going to evangelize our belief, or we're going to launch an inquisition. Let's evangelize first of all, and then let's get to converting Ottawa. Honestly, there's lots and lots of options that are good. Religious spread is strong, pressure stronger. I kind of like this because they sort of passively spreads your religion around a lot more, and it seems like that's kind of safe for me. I am not entirely sure if that is the best option or if it's even that good. I haven't looked at, you know, religion tier lists. All I know is certain pantheons are stronger than others, but that's about it. Alright, so getting a campus here now is actually slightly better than it would have been. Let's make a campus right here next to our beautiful, what is it? The government plaza. Actually giving it a bit of a boost. Go, convert, go, quickly now. Do not let our citizens fall into Satan's arms. Because that's what's going to happen. Jadwiga actually made Meenakshi Temple. Good for her. We lost Geneva. Not good for me. I would certainly like them back. It'll be a while, though. Geneva is just way, way better than something like Mexico City. Geneva is... Alright, so, Kiwa Kisiwani is pretty good as well. I wouldn't mind making that, but I do want to get some crossbowmen. Let's see. Do we have the policy that makes upgrading units cheaper? I think we want to wait with upgrading our dudes. I'll probably grab military tactics so we can upgrade our spearmen as well. Seems like a decent idea. Honestly, some good campus spots here as well. I'm not entirely sure. We could also get a commercial hub. There's too many options, and that always stresses me out. But I believe a campus would be a good idea. See, we can make this town into something workable, while this one's, like, it's really far away. It has lots of mountains. I'm not really sure. I am conflicted. Okay. I have decided. St. John. What do you need, my man? So you fixed your stupid, finish that builder, please. Forestry grown. Converted a city, which is pretty sweet. Hamilton should be next. And then you made another trader. We should probably see if we could get... I kind of just want to go to Ottawa and then trade with a foreign city and probably get more money, get a bit of science, get all that stuff. Just seems like a decent idea. Great writer, Murasaki Shikibu. Gimme. Sadly, we do not have enough theater squares to actually use him right now. Which I should probably take as a sign that we need more theater squares. Trade with Berlin, I think. That's a ton of money. We can also trade with Gdansk. But I kind of just like Berlin. It's nice and close. Gives me a ton of money. Gives me a bit of production. It's pretty good. I'll take it. Sure.
As a young boy, my brother Nobunori studied the Chinese classics, and I liked to sit in and listen to his lessons. I found that even when he struggled to understand or memorize passages, I would find them remarkably easy. My father, a well-read man himself, often used to lament this fact, saying, "Such a shame. Would that you were born a man."
Yeah, okay, I love sexism. That's dope. It's definitely dope. And then also, I like the humble brag. Like, oh, my little brother's a dumbass. I'm way smarter. What a story. What a story. It's beautiful. Probably keep Sun Tzu for now. I think we have one more. Yeah, we have place for one more piece of writing, but we definitely want to get more. So I think that libraries... Do libraries not give you... That's actually the dumbest thing now that I think about it. A library 100% should give you a great writing slot. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. I'm going to run to Winnipeg. I think Winnipeg could be won over quite easily. More.
New grass. You don't even know where to sprout and grow. How can I, a drop of dew, vanish away in the air, leaving you alone?
How do you go from that weird humblebrag story to something so poetic? I will not understand, but that's cool. That's more tourism and more culture for us. So that's definitely nice. Also, I just realized we're making 3 campuses, bringing our total campuses to about 4, which should be enough until the end of the game. So after this, it is going to be... Hello there. It is going to be... Why would I make a farm there? No. It's going to be... Commercial, or theater squares, I mean. And this is a decent one. It's fine. This tile's pretty garbage, and it's decent like this. I'm gonna go with that. Winnipeg. I am coming for you. Yeah, I think what we need is an Inquisitor, so we need to save up for another Apostle, launch an Inquisition, and then start converting. So we should probably get a mosque in Montreal at some point. Or at the very least, just work on our... Okay, work on our faith a bit. Nice. How dare you? I'm not paying diplomatic favor. Once again, I'm keeping that because I'm going to need it. Lumber mill. Mass production boosted. Look at the production. That's actually out of this world. St. John is going to be my favorite. What are you doing here, little man? You cheeky, cheeky little man. Do you want to maybe step away? Are you making pyramids? You son of a gun. I wish I could have made those, but I don't have desert. Yes. Give me more merchant points. I'm actually going to invest a little bit of favor for this one. And I'm going to vote for campus this time around, and I will see how that goes. I don't want to invest too much, but... Great riders. God damn it. No points earned. City center. I didn't get any victory points either. This is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not loving this. I mean, the Colossus just doesn't seem worth it compared to something like Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is actually really, really good. Also because it makes your theater squares better. So Machu Picchu is definitely something I want to make. The question is, do we make it here? Or do we make it elsewhere? They can make it in 27. It's not that much quicker. Let's make Machu Picchu on this beautiful mountain here. And then we should probably try to get our production up near Winnipeg so that we can get it a bit quicker. We could also chop down these woods. I don't hate that idea. Because we actually have Magnus in Winnipeg. Which would give us a ton of production. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're coursing straight ahead for a dark age. I don't love that. Yeah, please. I'll take a scientist for sure. Gimme, gimme. Alright, now give me some nice boosts or I'll do stuff. Alright, that's good enough. And then we got naval tradition. And banking. Not bad. I feel like we should definitely make a library. Honestly, these universities, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do that. Science. Science, baby. We need to catch up. And we need to step it up. All right, anyway, guys, I'm actually going to leave it here for now. In the next video, we'll see a lot more science because of all these campuses. And we'll chop down a bunch of crap. And hopefully that'll help us out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like. Because, you know, that actually does help out. People say it helps out, and you're probably like, I doubt it. But it actually does help out, so that'd be cool. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.